Hello all, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video here. So today we are continuing on the showcases for both the EZA as well as the new Carnival LR Future Gohan Trunks characters. Now I do want to also try and do one of the missions here. We'll see how it goes. Specifically, obviously, the Hybrid Saiyans mission. So the team will be a bit different than what I've been using for all the other showcases. And on that note, I do also believe that this is the fight that will really determine, like, how well I think of these characters. Both of them are more so meant for, I mean, you can start to see them at their full power, later into these sort of more common fights, Rosé Zamasu, Gohan Goten Trunks, or rather, maybe not more common, but the bigger fights. I mean, RedZone Broly can get to be pretty dangerous if you don't kill him fast enough. But it's a little different. I don't know. I think we are moving into more of a longer content meta, so RedZone Broly will probably be a better idea of like how these guys will shape up in a longer meta, but at the same time, it's a little, I don't know, because I don't think RedZone Broly gets to as difficult as, Zamasu, excuse me, Rosé Zamasu, or Gohan Goten Trunks Stage 2, but he does get very, very difficult, right? So I'm not sure how this is going to go. I do want to see these guys at their max power, though, and I think this is going to be the fight to do it. Now, I have been using this character at 55%, given that I am trying to complete a mission here, as well as I do want to actually see them at their full power, though. I am going to use a rainbow copy this time around. So we're just going to jump in here. We'll use all 6 attempts. We'll call that the showcase. I mean, I don't know if I'll include this. If I don't win, I don't know if I'll include this in my other video I have of Hybrid Saiyan attempts currently ongoing. We'll see. This is a very difficult mission, though. I think this team stands a pretty good chance, though. And real quick, another Future Gohan character I have. I think this guy will actually be very effective for this mission because of the domain he creates on the 5th turn. Now, this domain, while it doesn't give stat buffs to allies, it does increase the damage received by extreme class enemies and allies by 30%, which, against RedZone Broly final phase, I mean, you really have to blitz him. So I think that domain effect could end up determining how this fight actually goes by the end. We'll have to see. Without further ado, though, let's jump in. We'll see what happens. Right, hopefully I can get the win. I don't know. It's really going to depend on like how lucky I feel I get with like rotations and such. And okay, man. Well, okay, I think I can work with this, honestly. Yeah, I'll progress through with this, because honestly, maybe getting like AGL Future Gohan with AGL Trunks might actually be pretty effective. And then I can get AGL Kid Gohan over to the Int Gohan, and then hopefully get that character into Trunks, because I think Trunks will probably be able to do a lot of damage for us. And then maybe something like this would be the way to go. I'm not really sure. To be honest, though. I mean, the rotations may also get a little more messed up because of the fact that, I mean, this is the 4th-phase fight, in that 2nd phase, I mean, with the locking. I don't know. I do really want to see a lot of these characters. I mean, a lot of these, I mean, with all the support, I think AGL Trunks will look a lot better on this team, right? He does have Cold Judgment next to AGL Future Gohan, so I'm hoping, with all the Phase 1 support, as well as a lot of his links, that this guy will actually be able to look pretty crazy. We'll have to see. Unfortunately, I took a ton of damage with physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan there, though, and I'm now under the threshold for AGL Kid Gohan to get his extra sort of support, which is very unfortunate. I mean, not that I shouldn't need it this early on, but still, obviously every little bit can help. 10.7. I mean, to be fair, he doesn't have any attack support up right now. And that is the thing with this guy. I think in this fight, so I mean, with all these characters, both Future Gohan Trunks, as well as this AGL Trunks. I mean, these are characters you're not really seeing their full power of, or the full power for them until like turn 5, turn 7, right? So it's a little odd though, because while this guy like sucks in base, I do like both of the bases for these LRs. Specifically, in Future Gohan, I think is pretty crazy in base. I have seen the revival buff of him as well. The one character I've not actually been able to see is Trunks. I have had so much difficulty.
I will protect Earth.
Alright, had to let his intro there play real quick. I've had so much difficulty trying to get Trunks. And it's just, I keep getting screwed because of like locks and opening rotation, RNG, and it's been a whole mess. But I'm hoping that, I don't know, I Trunks, I think, well, I probably will prefer the sort of revive buff version of Future Gohan as opposed to Trunks, at least on the setup I have currently, because obviously I don't have my own copy of this LR. I did do the Dokkan Day tickets, I did do 150 in stones, and all I got was Tech Gohan. Now getting a Carnival LR is still pretty good, keep in mind, but everyone else I see, oh, thanks Dokkan for the top grossing stones, and they fucking show a multi with 3 Future Gohans. And I've seen that over and over and over and over and over and over. Like, oh, here's my multi with Goma, Future Gohan, Gotenks. Like, it's like, I swear to God, these double raids banners never do this shit to me. I've only had one single multi in the entire, I've played this game since late 2017 on this account. I started a couple of times, but barely played them before. But, I've had this account since late 2017, and the only time I've gotten 2 of a brand new unit in a multi was this year, to be fair. With Physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, I got 2 of them off a kick. That's the only time in 8 years that I've gotten 2 of one character in a multi. So, I mean, this shit just does not happen to me, and I see, like, everyone and their fucking mother is getting it non-stop. I'm like, where's my love, Dokkan? I mean, what's going on here, right? Will they be fine? Versus, I mean, I hope with the HP at least. Because the thing is, like, if I get the revive, it's not, I do need to get the revive, so if they take damage, it's okay, but I don't know how much they'll take. Oh, really? 1.2? I mean, I guess before attacking. See, that is the thing. With the base of this card, it's not the strongest in general. Really? That's the best one? I mean, it's still 79%, but... Oh my God. Okay, man.
All right,
that's not good.
Let's do this.
Well, hold on. Something like this might work, actually. Yeah, I'm fine with this, too. I mean, I would like to see AGL Trunks, but having a rotation like this, I think, would also be very effective. Because if I can have both of, like, so Future Gohan, right, and then Int Trunks on the same rotation, while having STR Future Gohan, domain up, right, and all of that, and it's like turn 1 Broly, I feel like that would probably be the best sort of opportunity I would have in order to be able to kill the final phase of Broly. Now, I don't know that for sure, obviously, but I feel like it'd be the best chance. Okay, we at least got 3 supers on Gohan. So, I think I am fine with this. I'll try and ride this one out. If I have to change up my rotations. Like, as long as AGL Kid Gohan, has this sort of... Which... he should at all times. I mean, he actually, let me rephrase that, he would at all times. Well, I suppose technically if he got into a rotation with AGL Trunks and AGL Future Gohan Trunks, right? In that scenario, he wouldn't have his demonic power restriction. But besides that specific rotation, every other rotation he's going to have his ability up. So as long as That's the only sort of situation I suppose I don't want to see. But every other rotation, as long as it's including some variation of the new LRs, as well as like Manga Gohan, Kid Gohan, AGL Trunks even, I am fine with. So, I mean, we'll see how this goes. Once again, I am trying to see what these guys do. I guess that does work as, you know, seeing that AGL Future Gohan Trunks just get fucking annihilated from this guy's super. I mean, I'm not the most surprised about that, but, I mean, it's unfortunate. For sure. I do wonder, I mean, how good is this guy going to be, though? He does get the Phase 2 stats. I mean, because he doesn't have a lot of Phase 1 either, so... And he doesn't have, a lot of defense, necessarily, on his SA effects either. So, I think that this Gohan, I mean, he could use Phase 2 as well. It's kind of funny that the best character in 2023, the best character in 2024, and the best character in 2025 now, from that sort of celebration, worldwide, is that SDR Future Gohan. Like, they just designed him so well, you know? I mean, I guess you could say maybe, like, Zamasu during... Maybe Zamasu during 2023, but... I don't know, and it's also weird, because AGL, like, Vegeta Blue... I feel like a lot of people, like, rewrite history. His condition always sucked. It was always miserable. It was pretty difficult. I mean, you could see it, but it was pretty difficult. I mean, you'd see, like, Vegeta Blue at, like, the end of fights, sometimes. But the Blues, history is rewritten on them. They were actually pretty strong in the meta they released them. They were one of the better characters. So that is such an odd card, because the second they shifted the meta, though, the longer meta, I mean, they just got screwed over entirely, right? I mean, those characters, or rather the Blues, I mean, they were really good the first, like, 4 turns from the start of battle, and then they just fucking completely fell off, right? So it's, I don't know, Dokkan has made some silly decisions throughout the years, but I am glad to see that SCR Future Gohan still, to this day, as crazy as it is like somewhat viable. And it's especially crazy because he's, you know, he's not one of these like dodge characters. I was like, oh yeah, of course he's in a meta skill. Like HGL MU like Goku, you could still use up until his EZA, right? This is a damage reduction character, and you know he keeps finding like resurgences. Now I'm not saying he will be the best at this fight, right? I do think the AOE could be very deadly to him. So I'm not sure exactly how well it'll go, but I don't think he's going to be, like, horrible. I guess I could be wrong. But that is really what I need to see. Like, how... Is he decent enough with the support? I feel like maybe he will be, considering the extra damage he should allow me to have. But, you know, once again, we'll have to see how this fucking plays out here. I don't know. I mean, this RedZone Broly, he is pretty difficult. So I could definitely see like Future Gohan dying, which, you know, very unfortunate, but I don't know. It's maybe as long as he can like live the AoE, I mean that's really what matters. I don't know if he can, but as long as he can, and I get to that final phase and I blitz it. Oh my god, man. See, this is, well, honestly, no matter what, this is actually pretty good. Because if these guys die, I get to revive. Which I should just try and play into, honestly. So I'm not going to like go for any orbs here. I'm going to intentionally sabotage myself, is what I'm going to do. Yeah, I mean, I'd be dead anyway, honestly. I mean, Future Gohan probably would have been fine there, but AGL Trunks, like, those are my only 2 options. Even if I got the 58% damage reduction, I would have died, I think. Well, I mean, if I got all the orbs.
Trunks, you're humanity's last hope.
Gohan!
That animation is so good. Oh no. That is not good. Oh man. And what are these fucking orbs too? I got screwed. Dokkan, what the fuck? Oh man, this attempt's over, I think. Locked into slot 1. He ate a normal. And, I mean, as long as... I mean, a super would kill him for sure, but... As long as it's another normal, I should be fine this rotation. I mean, to be fair, I suppose I only did get 5 orbs on Tech Gohan, which screws him over. But hopefully he'll be fine. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. I just... That's the 3rd time I've seen that Int Trunks fucking revive animation, and I still have not actually used him. As crazy as that sounds. I've seen the animation 3 times. Haven't actually used him once. So I have gotten pretty unlucky with that, unfortunately. I'm really hoping... Like, where's the super gonna be? Would Future go... I mean, he has his damage reduction. I think he'll be fine here. Especially if I do get the hidden potential. Please, Gohan, give me the hidden potential. If he gets the hidden potential, I'm definitely fine. Okay, yeah, see? There's no way I should die here. I mean, I suppose... You know, I'm not... you know, I don't have the unit super on this team. So I'm not getting the greatly raised, but I don't see how he... He should be fine. I guess... I mean, we are missing 15% phase 2 as well, but... Yeah, see, I mean, this guy's supers, they're not that good. Okay, and I can work with this now. Finally, I have an opportunity to experience Trunks. And I swear to God, if I die immediately, I'm gonna be pissed. Now, I do need to... Future Gohan being here is, like, really frustrating. Walking the slot 2. Because, I mean, like, what... Do I put this guy in slot 1? Like, I don't know that I should do this, but I feel like I don't want to rotate either of these guys off, so I feel like I have to do this. So let me... Hold on, let me grab the orbs first, right? And then let me pop the extra, just to make sure we have the extra healing.
Trunks, stay here, got it? Do not follow me.
No, I promise I won't drag you down. I want to help you fight them.
Get it. Fine, Trunks. Let's go.
Okay.
Trunks, you're humanity's last hope.
Okay, so hopefully this can work out here. Now, see, this is perfect. I actually have not been able to test this yet, so if you look, we have 24 key immediately. And why is that important? Right? So, prepared for battle gives us 2 key. I misclicked. Dismal Future gives 2 key too, I think? Yep. So that's 4 key there. Right? And through our leader skill, we have 8 key. Okay? So, we're at 12 key. Right? And if you look at his kit, 8 key plus 5 key. So even if a revive happens before he exchanges, he does get this. I figured they'd do that, but, you know, I didn't want to get ahead of myself. Plus, don't they give key support? No, they don't actually, okay. But still, I mean, it proves it. So that is really good to see. I am still annoyed at this rotation, but, I mean, we can see now, because of the Scouter, I mean, there's no reason why Future Trunks should die. Now, to be fair, we're not going to do as much damage with them. Because, okay, that's a lot of damage from normals. We're not going to do as much damage with him, so 44.6. Because of the fact that he doesn't have his 2 additionals that he can get in slot 2. He also gets the crit. 28.9. I mean, these stats themselves are pretty decent, I feel. Especially because he has a lot more crit under the right circumstances, so 62. This is the first time I'm seeing these guys together, so I'm just trying to keep track of the actual numbers. And then he gets the additional super, 42.7. And if I get the hidden potential, Broly's definitely dead here, which is good. Because at this point, I do need to be a little faster. Because, of course I wouldn't get it, man. Why would I? Right? Why would I? The reasoning why I need to be a little faster. So, with Future Gohan, he does have the extra attack and defense for the first 5 turns, as well as the crit. So, when I lose those, it's not going to be great. And in fact, I might actually... Like, his damage, it's not going to fall off, but it's not going to be nearly as good as it is, excuse me. And honestly, I think I probably just lost right here. I don't think I can win on this attempt, because of the fact that I did not kill this Broly on this turn. Because what I'd have to do now, right, is I would have to somehow, mind you, kill... Okay, how long does this... It's 5 turns, okay. Of course you're locked. Like, the game is trying to screw me over, like, really hard right now. It could not be more blatant. I mean... How many attacks has this guy got? Oh. Dude, his transformation is so ass. Why did they make him like this? Okay. I have to get attacks in with him. Even just one attack could actually make or break this game. So I gotta take the risk. I gotta take the risk. You need to dodge, you need to dodge, you need to fuck it. Thank God, Trunks. Okay, huge. I have to. Because, on a second, like, when he appears again, he can do 5 attacks, but he can't do 6. So, I need to try and be able to get his transformation. That is very paramount here. Okay, I can do this. Hopefully, I'll be fine. I mean, we're sort of flying blind at the moment here. Now, Trunks is in slot 2. He has the KO sort of ability here, right? He does have the extra crit as well as dodge. And he also has the HP regen at the end of the turn. I'm not going to worry about getting his defensive ability. We also... I mean, the Dokkan attack could very well make or break this too. So Gohan's giving his 15% phase 2 support now. AGL Future Gohan should definitely... There's no reason he should die from this. He'll be perfectly fine. Guard, 58% damage reduction. Well, actually, fuck. Did I... Okay. No, he's in slot 1, right? He has a guaranteed anyway. 98.1, okay. I really need a kill here, so... We need a triple super this time, buddy. Please give me the triple super. That's good. That's... Okay, he did nearly 4 health bars with that alone. Okay. Come on, Future Gohan. Show us why you're the GOAT. No, you bastard! Again! I have 20 additional on them, so it's a 40% chance to proc and additional per attack. Now, obviously, we still kill Broly here. I mean, Trunks has like 5 attacks he can do. Gohan has at least 2. Like, yeah, see, we definitely, we kill Broly here still. Now the issue is, so this next rotation, the game wanted to play, oh, we're so funny, right? Oh, okay. Listen, I didn't know he had a KO on his 12 key. That's cool. The game wanted to act very funny. So now, when this is my rotation here, I gotta go for the all... Wait, what? Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. That was literally the last attack I needed. For whatever reason, I looked at this, and I'm like, oh, I'm fucked. Oh my god, so yeah, I could get the transformation. Wait, hold on, there might be a chance here. Now, he does get build-up per attack received, but I still need to go for these actives, I feel. I'll go for Gohan's first, to try and get the most damage from it. Then I'll do STR Future Gohan's, just to get him a bit more defensive. And we're also going to transform AGL Trunks, obviously. Let me transform Trunks first, though, because when he is transformed, I doubt this will make a you know, it's not going to make or break the run by any means. But so this goes from key 1, 50% support to when he's transformed. Key 2, 60% support, so an extra 10% attack and defense phase 1. It could help. So let's do this first.
Come at me with everything you've got. Goku isn't the only Super Saiyan. There's another one right here.
Oh boy. The clock has started ticking. Let's do this.
One last time. Show me the power we made together.
Right.
Now's your chance.
Okay, we did nearly a health bar. That's pretty good. Next, let me pop his active.
I will defeat you. Stop acting like a pampered baby, Gohan. I know you've got more power in you.
Okay, I mean, they did a little teeny tiny bit. Now, what I need to do here, Gohan needs to be my slot 1. Right, because with the active skill, we do get an additional 58% attack for the turn. So what I can do with this is get the Dokkan attack and hope and pray it does a ton of damage. Because I'm going to need it. We'll see. I mean, this is turn 1 Broly, so I think... I mean, he's my best defensive character anyway in this scenario, but I think Gohan should be fine against turn 1 Broly. With the guard and 20% damage reduction, but I could be wrong. Huh. Well. Looks like I was wrong. Oh my god. God damn it. That was going so well, too. That's so annoying. We were so close.
All right, let's do this.
I guess I could have put, like, AGL Trunks in slot 1, but... Oh my god, man. What is going on here? Maybe this can work. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I do need to keep them separate, the LRs. I gotta rotate this guy immediately. Because the longer I... It's 5th turn from the start of turn. Or character entry turn, rather. That he pops his domain. Yeah, so if I rotate him now, he'll come back, it'll be his 4th turn, and then the next time he comes back, he'll pop it immediately. Although I suppose if I kept him on the rotation and then floated him next one, it'd sort of be the same effect, but either way, I mean, this still does help Super Saiyan 2 Gohan get some of his build up here, which will be pretty good. I think, I mean, I just got screwed over by the lock last time. I mean, that's literally what I was trying to go over. I mean, I feel like Manga Gohan or Kid Gohan, obviously, being on the rotate, especially, obviously, you know, AGL Kid Gohan, but even Manga Gohan, I think he probably would have tanked that better than physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Now, physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan would have done much more damage with the Dokkan attack, so, you know, that's why I really want to put him in slot 1, because you have to blitz that guy, but I was sort of locked in between a rock and a hard place, right? So I had to go for it, but I don't know. Maybe... I don't think it would have made that big of a difference, but maybe, like, popping Future Gohan's active there was a bad play. But, you know, I couldn't pop it the turn before because of AGL Trunks. you know, I needed to get his attack in, which could have actually ended up helping us out quite a bit there, by the way. But, you know, just unfortunate how things played out. I kind of got screwed. Okay, well, I need to try and, I don't know, I mean, Manga Gohan, I'll keep him on that rotation, I guess. And I'll float AGL Trunks, if I can get AGL Trunks with, AGL Trunks next to Gohan Trunks. I feel like that will be the best thing to do. But I don't know, because the thing is, you know, now I'm going to miss out on, like, legendary power linking Future Gohan and, you know, the Int Trunks, which is going to hit my damage a decent bit for what I can do against AGL Broly, but maybe just, like, trying to set up AGL Trunks to be his absolute best, and maybe he actually cooks for us. I don't know. It's just AGL Trunks. I mean, I still... Even with this team, you know, being, like, all the support and such, it's like, why... What was the point in designing it in the way they did? Like, I don't... Who does it benefit? For him to be, like, just, like, restricted so heavily to all the phase 1 support. Like, I don't understand what the thought process was. Okay, so... This is a bit problematic. AGL Kid Gohan. I mean, I guess I could work around this. So if I keep him on the rotation next turn, Trunks will be there with Future Gohan Trunks, so he won't have this sort of ally restriction. But if I put him in, like, slot 1 or something, he'd probably be fine, I imagine. I don't know. Well, hold on. Is Trunks gonna kill here? I don't think so, but is this his last attack, or does he have one more after this? Okay, well, it's the last attack he did regardless. Okay, no, we gotta get the support. I guess I'll do this. Because them getting their stack doesn't really matter. And then I need to get the revive next turn. But at the same time, like, I don't know. Where's the lock going? I swear if the new LR gets fucking locked off. Okay. This isn't perfect, but, you know, we can work with this. STR Future Gohan will die if there's a super. Now, that does kind of screw over Manga Gohan, but... I mean, what am I gonna do? You know? Kinda gotta rock it. Yeah, so you get super and he's dead. That's good. Now I can exchange Future Gohan Trunks next turn. And hopefully we can work with this. Hopefully this is the run, we'll see.
Trunks, you're humanity's last hope.
Gohan!
Oh, come on, Broly. You fucking piece of shit. Okay, man. Like... Are you kidding me? Bro. Okay, I think I gotta risk a dodge. I think that's my best play. And I can't exchange Gohan. Can't do it. Because if I float him off now, then I'll only have one appearance of him left with his exchange stats, which I can't have. Can we not normal it up, bro? I need to get through this phase like ASAP, Trunks, please. Especially because the clock is even more so ticking. Future Gohan is gonna hit his 5th turn from character entry, which is not good. Not good in the slightest. So now I have the domain up, or I'm going to have the domain up, and it's like, okay, I have to kill fast, but I don't. It's gonna be hard to manage this, but you know, I mean, the lock, honestly, really, even though the stats of these first 2 phases, even the second phase in particular, this is what I'm referring to, even though they're not the most like, oh my god, he's so scary, right? The thing is, the lock just, in my experience with the spike, can really decide it. I mean, your rotations, he's tanky enough to the point where you don't just kill him like in 1 turn, and he just screws over your rotations every single time he appears. Or at least he always fucking does for me, right? I never get lucky enough to like, oh yeah, my characters are all in the rotation. He always just fucking flip-flops everything. Okay, see, and this is what... Man. This fucking bitch, Future Gohan, is locked in slot 2. I mean, I gotta go for his active here. I think what I do is this. I'm not the most confident in this, but I think this is the best bet. And we'll play it out from here. Okay, you need a dodge, but... Okay, he dodged the super. That is what matters. And 54.9, yeah. So we should do enough damage to kill this phase this turn. And then I should probably be fine next turn. As long as I crit those. Or even get a hidden potential. A hidden potential additional super would be crazy here, Trunks. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Bastard. Okay, I mean, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, you know, maybe. I don't think he can do enough damage. Well, hold on. I mean, if SDR Future Gohan did that much, there might be a chance. There might be a chance. Let's see how it plays out. So I really need to get out of this phase. Yeah, I mean, if SDR Future Gohan's doing all that, surely this man, he's got this, right? Surely. Ah, there we go. Okay, huge. That is very helpful. Now the thing is here, I do need to take some level of damage. And I have an idea on how to do that. What are these orbs, man? Oh, brother. Okay, we're putting him in slot 1. I just need him to eat a normal. I gotta get at least 5 orbs for Gohan. I'll target this because this will give me better orbs for next turn. Dodge, 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 dodge. Dodge, you gotta dodge. Please, Trunks, I'm putting all my faith in you. Yes! Oh my god. Okay. I think I should be fine for this turn. I think. I could be wrong. You need to get supers, dude. Like, seriously. Don't fuck with me right now, Trunks. Trunks, please. Supers. Thank you. Okay. Just give me 1 more super, because the stacks will be very helpful. The extra damage. That is huge. Okay. I am concerned about the AoE normal hitting Manga Gohan. I didn't get him his 8 orbs. Wait, what? Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. Wait, did I get his AGL orb, or what orb did I get for him? Is this 6 attacks? Did I just get lucky on that? What just happened there? Manga Gohan just lived. Okay, huge. Because this guy, he's fine. We have his demonic power sort of restriction here, obviously. So he's fine. He'll tank it. I mean, we're not going to get the 15% phase 2 support, but now I am set up so I can get AGL Future Gohan out next turn. I am still... So, how much turns does the domain have left? It's 4 turns, right? Because it started last turn. Next turn will be 3. So I'll have 1 turn of the domain being up. With Manga Gohan, AGL Future Gohan, and Ink Trunks as my rotation. Although the thing is, I'm going to have however many attacks I'll hit him with on that rotation too, so it's going to be a little interesting to see how this all works out. Okay, I'm just going to go for the healing, because I am concerned about STR Gohan. He, hopefully, I think he should be fine. I guess we'll see. Please? Yeah, he's fine. 185k is... It's not, like, perfect, but we're chilling. And AGL Future Gohan obviously lives this. Okay. And then, I mean, the super is going to kill. We're going to get the massive stack. So, 87.1. 87.1, mind you, when, you know, next turn, like, he's going to have... So, he's going to be doing, like, 100 mil or something. Dude, this guy's easy. He's so crazy. Alright, it's the moment of truth. And I can get the Dokkan attack for AGL Future Gohan next turn. Oh my god. I didn't even think about that. Okay, we gotta do this. Pop the active once again. I think it probably... I don't know. Do I pop AGL Kid Gohan? I think I do. I'm going to have a lot of hits against this guy, and just to make sure AGL Future Gohan is fine next turn, I think I do pop the active skill, so let me do that.
Leave the rest to me. I went through Mr. Piccolo's training. I won't lose that easy.
Because, I mean, at the point I'm at, I mean, this is it. I kill within this turn and next turn, or I lose. That's as simple and complicated as it gets. So I just need to go, like, all in on this turn. And next turn, obviously, but... I think I'm set up very well here. AGL, I mean, he perfectly tanks this very easily. Not even concerned. I mean, guard, 58% damage reduction. Right? He's perfectly fine. And he gets a support with that. He procs his support. Oh, double super. Okay. Huge. That's amazing. He gets a support for next turn. Fuck, I did not... It was not an AGL key sphere, wasn't it? I don't think it was. For AGL Trunks, I was not paying attention. God damn it. I hate the sort of how that works. Fuck. Okay, that's not good. Okay, triple super. It's up to 33 mil. Yeah, the attack support from AGL Trunks will do that, by the way. Because that is why he's doing so much extra damage here. 100% the attack support from AGL Trunks. So we've done nearly 2 health bars. But guess what? AGL Trunks still has... As many issues as I have with this guy, he will do a decent bit of damage for us here. I do think so. As long as he gives me actually fucking supers, that is. Okay. I may have honestly fucked up using the active skill here, though. I will admit. Really, dude? That's all you're gonna give me? Oh, wow. Yeah, I fucked up. I fucked up. My only saving grace at this point... Okay, that's actually really huge, him getting an additional super. The hidden potential. Yeah, so I've done 4 health bars. The Dokkan attack is going to have to do massive damage. And, what I have here, the Int Trunks active. We're popping it. Actually, does it? It doesn't, yeah, okay. We're popping it.
With this power, I will defeat you once and for all! Mercy!
47.6 doing practically nothing is very scary. But we have the Dokkan tech. Only 7 orbs is very unfortunate, but we can work with this. I think we can, at least. So we've done 4.5 health bars so far. This guy should tank. He has the phase 2 support. He has the active skill support. I don't see how he dies here. Oh! No, man! Don't fucking do it! You piece of shit, Broly! Oh my god, dude! There's no way! You fucking rat bastard! Oh my god! Fuck! He did that shit again! You asshole! I have never seen him double super slot 1 until this run, where he did it to fucking Gohan, and then he did it to... Oh, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? I was right there! I had that shit! It was in the palm of my hand, man! What he always does to me every other fucking run is Super Slot 1, Super Slot 3. You piece of dog shit. Oh my god, dude. There's no way! Again! He did it again! Oh. And by the way, that does mean, so the 20% active skill phase from Kid Gohan did in fact save me from the first super. That would have been the make or break right there. So that was the correct play to make. And AGL Future Gohan would have fucking obliterated him, by the way. I got screwed by the fucking super RNG. That's so annoying. I had it there. I swear it was right there. It was right there, man. That's so annoying. But I mean, that AGL Broly just does so much damage. Once he starts getting built up. That's what I was concerned about. I mean, because the turn before we had 7, 8, 9 attacks. It hit him. And then this turn we popped the active, so 10 attacks total hit him. It's a lot of build-up for him. So that's just really annoying how that played out. God damn it. Alright, well, we're jumping back in though.
Alright, let's do this.
It was right there. Right? I mean, we had it. So I feel like I can definitely do it with this team. It just requires AGL Broly to not be a piece of shit. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I've just had like really good luck with the fight in the past. I swear. And in fact, fuck this. I'm going to... You're probably going to hear some computer noises here. I'm going to the event challenge. I'm going to check this shit. I swear, like, I know he double supers. I'm not saying he doesn't double super. That's just a shock to me at all. Yeah, so he does 12 attacks, a max of 12 attacks at least, within a turn, and he does a max of 2 supers, and he pretty often does 2 supers, right? But the thing is, so there's 12 attacks that he can do within the turn. And then he does the fucking 2 supers back-to-back slot 1. Like, that's so annoying. That is so annoying. Because God damn. Like, AGL Future Gohan could be a lot better defensively. And that is the thing with, like, a full sort of, like, hybrid setup. So, he does get so much value from SA phase support. Right? So, we're talking the attack blues. Int Vegeta Trunks preferably would be the best. Although, Int Vegeta Trunks are a little weird. I mean, there's so many locking fights that it makes it hard to properly utilize them. But B, with them, I mean, it does. I mean, these LRs also want to be like slot 1 characters, so it makes them a little weird to like play with, right? I'm just so annoyed. I feel like I had that one. I feel like it was in the bag, honestly. And to lose like that, it's just like, come on, man. It feels like I just got robbed from right under my fucking fingers. Taken out of the, like I said, taken out of the palm of my hand. Like, it was right there. I had the win. I had it. I won. He would have done 100 mil without the fucking Dokkan attack. That Dokkan, like, Broly was dead. Bro, I'm so confident. Maybe not Gohan himself. But Trunks definitely. I mean, I suppose I could have gotten unlucky with the 2 additionals because they only have high chances. Plus, I didn't check the friend hidden potential build. So I could have gotten unlucky there too. But I feel like Trunks and Gohan would have killed Broly there. So it's just, I got really, really, really fucking unlucky with him just deciding to super back-to-back slot 1 before I had a chance to even make an action. Because if I was able to do anything, I feel like I could have won. So, I mean, you definitely can win this. So the thing is also to consider, this is a double 170, or not double 170, excuse me, this is a 170-220, 390 lead total, instead of a 440 lead. So 50% off the leader skill. Phase is unfortunate. It's not like I'm not saying that 50%, it would not have saved. I would have taken less damage from the first super and the second super, and I'd have more HP to handle it, but dude, I swear to Trunks. Okay, I was gonna say 19.5 by the way. I would not have lived. I don't think so. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think that the extra HP and defense would have made that big of a difference. Honestly, it probably would have made it more annoying, if anything. Dude. Like, speaking of annoying, like, the lock, man, the lock, it's just, god damn it. You know what's crazy too, is I haven't even seen Int Trunks in slot 2 yet, by the way. So I've actually gotten to see him. He can do some pretty crazy damage. He seems to be, like in slot 2-3, he's obviously fine versus the AoEs. His 80% dodge, he has the KO mechanic. But slot 1, he does seem to be a bit susceptible to normals even.
All right, let's do this.
But he was doing pretty decent damage, considering that it was only like 2 attacks of the potential 5 he can do. So I don't know. I definitely, from what I've seen, I like Int Trunks better than I like the base of this card. I know that for sure. I don't know like how far I'd go in either direction from there. I'm trying to consider that. Like, I don't know if I've seen enough just yet to say if I like AGL EZA Future Gohan himself, the exchange state, more than I like Int Trunks. because I feel like I mean, the amount of damage that Future Gohan can do, that he would have done, I genuinely think, especially if I got like a triple super or something, I mean, he very well on his own could have killed Broly. I think so. Could be wrong, but I think so. I mean, sure, he can get fucked up defensively, and you know, that is, I don't like that he doesn't have SA phase defense, but that SA phase defense wouldn't have saved us, you know, because we didn't even get a chance to attack. I mean, this is part, I mean, I'm trying to beat the mission, but I'm also, this is showcase part, so I'm trying to consider, I feel like this is the right team build, it just might take a lot of attempts to beat this type of same mission with this. So I'm trying to consider all there is to go into that. My answer currently is I'm actually not too sure. I'm not too sure what I prefer between Int Trunks and AGL Future Gohan. I feel like that's going to be the deciding factor, but I feel like overall, maybe this is the better way to think about it. I mean, I do still need to get that figured out entirely, but I'd say from what I've seen, I definitely prefer the overall package of Int Future Gohan Trunks versus the overall package of AGL Future Gohan Trunks. I'm just trying to decide now, like, how big of a difference there is. Because, I mean, you have to consider, like, Int Future Gohan Trunks, I mean, the car may very well be a lot better than I was thinking. Because turn 1, they're immortal. We're in a short content meta, right? Turn 2, you're fishing for the revive. Turn 3, he comes back. He's either Trunks, who should be very tanky in most scenarios. I mean, he's not gonna be tanky enough to like eat like big supers, but he can eat some big supers. And he has the 80% dodge, so I mean, he's not really good versus like RedZone Broly supers, but I mean, besides when there's dodge canceling, he will work very effectively. And in Future Gohan, he's a really good tank, and he could do really decent damage. I don't know. My thought process right now is... Oh, low battery. Oh boy, okay. Well, this is going to be the last attempt either way, I think, right? We might be on 6. Even if we're not on 6, this will probably be the last attempt, because I can't actually... So... This is outside of, my fucking charger broke. My good charger, so... I'm trying to get a new one. I gotta get around to it. The only charger I have right now, sucks, so I do gotta take a break after this attempt, I suppose, from this, but... I don't know, Oh, that's not good. I mean, we have the stats in the damage reduction. Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay, so they're fine. We get to build up, everyone else some. I'm trying to consider how I think about them, because I do need to... I want to, and I need to, do my updated top 15. It's been... So the last time I did it was the start of the baby celebration, I believe. I know the most recent character was easy at LR Super 17. I believe that was the start of the baby celebration. I don't think the possessed Saiyans were out currently, and I don't think Super Easy LR Majin Vegeta was out currently. But I'll tell you right now, neither of those are going to be on the top 15, so it doesn't matter too much. What there is really to consider is, I mean, Goma, not obviously. You all probably know where I'll put him. And then there's also these two Marauders. So there's a decent bit to consider. And I'm trying to do that right now. I mean, I'm going to look at it after I finish this too, but I'm just trying to. I think overall, what I would say, you know, initially, I've said in several of these videos and my initial breakdown for them, I already thought that Vulcan would be in the lower part of top 10, top 15. I think that's true for EZ LR Future Gohan Trunks. But I do think. Okay, if he gets supered, I mean, he got the revive, so. Well, honestly, let me do this. Because I can get him over next to Future Gohan Trunks over there, and that'd be perfect. I do think that they're still probably lower top 10, top 15. I mean, I'll need to see the list exactly before I make any final determinations, obviously. But I think the new LR might be a bit higher than that.
Trunks, you're humanity's last hope.
Gohan!
I'm just trying to determine exactly where that is the issue. Okay, so I can... Should I? I'm trying... Yeah, I think I probably should, honestly, use the exchange. Because you do have to be careful about when you use it, but I think this is probably as good of an opportunity that will present itself. So I do also need to start getting a little quicker, because next turn the domain's going to go up anyway. So I need to, and I'll have Future Gohan Trunks. So I could probably one turn, probably, not guaranteed, but I could probably one turn the third phase. What I need to do is figure out like my setup for final phase. Okay, well, we'll see how this goes. I would like if you do a bit more damage there, buddy. I'm gonna keep it 100% with him. Just a little bit more. I mean, to be fair, I suppose. I mean, I already was thinking about the next rotation killing this phase anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. It doesn't really change anything if I kill this turn or next turn. Overall, I don't think. 57.7. So yeah, when he doesn't receive the attack first, obviously he does do a decent bit less damage. But overall, I mean, I still have the guaranteed additional super. Right, and hopefully I can actually see the hidden potential additional super this time. Let's see. I have not gotten that caught once, unfortunately. Okay, man. Alright, okay. Really? Really? Like, am I going crazy here? I have 20 additional on them. That shit's not guaranteed, but I mean, I've literally seen Super Saiyan 2 Gohan's hidden potential additional super. And he only has the one fucking guaranteed attack. Like, what? And I have less additional on him, too. I'm gonna fucking show this real quick, because I'm actually really annoyed about that. Like, how? There's no way. Like, what? That is so fucking frustrating. He has 11. He has 20. So a 22% chance once, or a 40% twice. I mean, what's higher? Apparently it's the 22% once, I guess. Okay, man, sure. We gotta get you out. I don't like that feature, like... Well... This might actually be for the best. I can have AGL Trunks with Int Trunks and AGL Future Gohan, which he'll have a lot of Phase 1 support. I mean, we're not going to be able to get any stacks with him, unfortunately, but I think this is the best bet I have to work with. And then just next turn, they kill Phase 3, which they need to do. And then my first turn against Phase 4 will be this turn with STR Future Gohan, Manga Gohan, and AGL Kid Gohan. I am concerned about Future Gohan, because I feel like the one time the Super isn't going to go in like slot 1 is wherever it's going to fall a fucking hit, which will be really fucking frustrating if that is the case. He just needs 5 total, right? Yeah. Well, let me do this actually. I'll do that. And I'll try and save all these physical key spheres for Manga Gohan next turn. Okay, but we should do a ton of damage here. We should definitely kill Phase 3. There's no reason why we shouldn't. And I'll actually be able to hopefully see a bunch of attacks from Int Trunks, of course, right? Although we'll see, I guess. Okay, and then, I mean, there is still physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan at the end there, if need be, but I don't think we'll need him. So 98.1. Yeah, see, like, this guy does a ton of damage. I really like that, but... And he is pretty decent defensively overall. You just need to give him some SA phase defense. The issue is... I mean, getting that, though, I guess. Oh, I actually got the triple super this turn. 76 mil is what we finish off on. Huge. Yeah, see, like, this guy can do a ton of damage. And he just kills Phase 3 on his own. Yeah. Now, I need to set up in a way... Okay. Shit. I have to do this. It's not perfect on my orbs, but... In fact, it's far from... I'm not gonna have the Dokkan attack next turn. I can't get it. I think I might be screwed. Well, hold on, because doesn't AGL Trunks specifically change his physical? So we'll get the AGL Key Sphere generation. I don't think I could get it, but... Seriously? Again? Dude, Broly, you're a piece of shit, man. Does this happen to anyone else? This has never happened to me before. Where he just fucking double supers on over and over and over and over and over in slot 1. I swear to God, for me, he would super slot 1 then super slot 3. What the fuck? He has never done that, and now 3 times back to back? You piece of shit, Broly. Fuck you, man. Urgh. He is screwing me over. That bastard. Okay. God damn it. Yeah, I do have a better opinion of how I feel about the characters overall, though. I think I can win with this strat against RedZone Broly, but we're not going to do that here. I have one more attempt, but I mean, saw the phone battery, and well, I think we'll just call it 5 attempts. This is already pretty long, and it has given me a better overall. I mean, I could have seen more, but it has given me a better opinion of how I feel about the team. So, and that is really what I needed here. I mean, I saw that this team should have what it takes. It just need to get the proper setup, and I also saw a lot more from both Future Gohan Trunks, Int Future Gohan, although not as much, but I've seen a decent bit of him throughout all the others. And then I also finally got to actually see Int Trunks, so I think I am happy ending this one here. And we will continue on, well, I say continue, but I'll keep trying to do attempts for this. I'll probably just say at this point, like, let me, here, let me just do this way. And I'll just include this in the Hybrid Saiyan attempts at the very end note here. I'll just include this as the end for this video. and sort of middle of that one. I just got done doing 5 attempts with the new LRs, as well as like AGL Trunks on the team. I feel like the team I used will be pretty good. We'll be using this team for the rest of my attempts, most likely. This also has doubled as a showcase for those characters. So I'm not going to show, I mean, this is an hour and 10 minutes of like a whole other video in this one. Like I feel like that sort of defeats the purpose. So I'm just showing this end part from that video, and I'll pick up in just a moment with more attempts. So yeah, I don't know. It's weird thinking about recording the end of this video and having it be interlude of another one. But anyway, with that being said, I am going to end things here. I do want to jump right into the showcase, or not showcase, excuse me, tier list. Well, not tier list video, recording it, but rather figuring out what I feel like it for myself. We'll see how I end up. I've had my thoughts change on several placements since the last one happened anyway, so yeah, I'm very excited to do that. That'll go up tomorrow. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to end this one here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.